Because I'm a reasonable person, a very reasonable person. My existence is characterized by suffering, and if I wanted to sick my internet trolls on Channel 4, then there'd be nothing but broken windows and riots. Wouldn't that be fun? Look the fuck out.
The video you just watched was a 17-second shitpost edit that I uploaded a few days ago on my second channel. It's pretty much a YouTube poop parodying an interview of Jordan Peterson where he responded to the backlash of his television appearance on Channel 4. For those of you who don't know who Jordan Peterson is, he's a clinical psychologist and a professor at the University of Toronto who gained mainstream attention for his anti-SJW, anti-postmodernism viewpoints, mainly his opposition to Canadian laws forcing citizens to refer to people by their preferred chosen pronouns. On top of that, he's given a ton of self-help lectures on how individuals can improve their lives and advance their role in society. Basically, he does a lot of different shit, and I'm not gonna sit here all day and go over his life's work. The point is, Jordan Peterson is a prominent figure in the ongoing fight to protect free speech, and he's accumulated a massive fan base. A very loyal fan base. And if there's one thing that we've learned about fandoms, it's that a certain percentage of it can and will be absolute cancer. A cancer which, if left unchecked, will grow out of control and ruin the reputation of the very thing they worship. Just for example, I'll name off a few things, and you think of the first description of its fandom that comes to mind. My Little Pony, basement-dwelling neckbeard cloppers. Rick and Morty, screeching autism. The Knife Game song, 11-year-old screeching autism. Jordan B. Peterson. Well, that's exactly the fan base we're going to investigate today. Not the entirety of his fan base, but a select portion whose obsessive, blinding dedication to Jordan Peterson just makes anyone else who appreciates his work look like autistic retards. Listen, I won't lie, I myself am a supporter of Peterson, and there are plenty of reasonable people who have a reasonable appreciation of his work. But like I said, every fandom has cancer, and Jordan Peterson is no different. You see, many of Jordan Peterson's fans regard themselves as intellectuals. They have a very high IQ, and to truly understand Peterson's words, being one of these genius intellectuals is absolutely necessary. To them, Peterson is their god, their leader. He is the father figure that they never had growing up. And so they look up to Peterson as their king, as the alpha male of their wolf pack. So if someone was to dare satire their king or misrepresent him in any way, well then the Peterson pack will come down on them hard and white knight the fuck out of their glorious leader. Because for them, Jordan B. Peterson will not be made a joke of by some unintellectual dolt on the internet. For he is leading the rebellion to defend all of the values of Western civilization that we hold so dear. And as I quickly found out after posting my 17-second meme edit of his interview, the Peterson pack of intellectuals have zero fucking sense of humor. So put on your fedoras and get ready to be sorted the fuck out, because the comments on this video are about to raise your IQ level through the roof.
Look the fuck out.
Cringeworthy excuse for a joke, about as funny as an Amy Schumer show. Doubt the video editor understands JBP's work and mission at all. Peterson's sense of humor is accepting the nickname of Frog, putting a deep intellectual spin on it and running with it. Not this petty crap. He's misrepresented enough as it is. Perhaps that's why it doesn't make me laugh. Nothing new or original here. Your petty tomfoolery has milked zero lols from this intellectual cow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have Sesame Street to watch. How about this? You take the video down because it's the perfect avenue for people who want to discredit him and everything he stands for. If Jordan Peterson can be discredited because of a fucking shitpost, what does that really say about your faith in his message? You realize all you've done here is give the left an easy out of context snippet? Fucking moron. There isn't one iota of humor in this. Ooh, look at me. I use big old book words like iota. Shitpost, you talentless dolt. A decent, honorable man being made indecent by a dolt like you. Rusty Cage 2, sorry, I fail to see the humor. You fail to see the humor in a talentless dolt being able to turn an honorable man indecent? Highly selective clip, taken completely out of context. Are you too stupid to understand what he is saying in this interview? It's a joke. While you intend for a joke, many have took this video and used it to make his points look bad. Grats on your stupidity. Not a single person has done what you just said, strawman Stan. This kind of shit is extremely unhelpful, and I doubt the professor would approve of your editing here. Well, a man who can't laugh at himself is no man at all. Excellent material if you want to portray him as an alt-right crime lord, which he is not. As much as I would like to see him unleashed as portrayed here, this is not him. Hence the downvote. 892 lobsters need to clean their room. Honestly, you should delete this garbage. Shit post, completely opposed to his original message. Please remove it. You are dumb, stop being gay. Perhaps so, however, if someone such as myself, reasonably intelligent, savvy, and with a good sense of humor, thought that this was appalling, how good is the joke?
I'm just trying to work that out. I mean,
Ha, gotcha.
Fact, Peterson never talks like this. This is 100% edited for an evil purpose. The person who created this video is now a criminal for slandering a good person on the internet. Imprison all memers and shitposters. Fuck you, Count Dankula. Not helpful. Too many stupid people will take this out of context joke to be real. The issue at hand is no joke. Future of Western societies. Ugh. Garbage editing. Please don't post any more of your shitty videos. Delete this. Wow, completely out of context. Probably the poster works for Channel 4 and is hoping to continue the victimization narrative they've tried and saved face with lately. Tisk, tisk. It's a joke, you fart-huffing sycophant. I don't know who posted that, however, I can tell you that they are the problem. Lying, manipulative, low-life Nazis. Resorting to calling people Nazis. Now why does that sound familiar? Someone will use this video in a mainstream article and try to damage the good doctor's reputation, and people, being the stupid bags of shit that they are going to believe this. I've reported the video to be misleading. I hope others will do it too. This isn't even funny, man. This is cringe. You have to have a high IQ to understand Jordan B. Peterson, and this makes him look bad. Beta cucks will take it seriously. Oh my fucking god. I truly hope this is real. If this is a troll post, then well done, sir. You've mastered the Peterson pack mentality. Really sad excuse for a video. JBP's wit and intellect are unmatched in the current sphere of YouTube philosophy. The fact that you found the time to slander him like this shows how much lower you are on the ladder of internet intellectualism. I can't do this anymore. Is this shit actually real, or am I being fucked with? I guess I'm so low on the ladder of internet intellectualism it's becoming impossible to detect parody fanboy comments from the real ones. Seriously though, the separation of the two is non-existent. Get rid of this, you stupid fool. Reported as misleading, autismo. It's one thing not to understand irony. It's quite another to create a misleading clickbait edit with an uncertain intention. It would be funny if it mentioned that— Show less. I see you mentioned it's a joke. It's only a joke if you give a punchline. It isn't clear to someone who had not watched the entire interview from which you took these clips if you are attempting to make him appear as if he is making threats. Well, I support your right to make this. I am actually going to go ahead and report this video as inappropriate. Show less, goddammit! I can't take any more of this autistic shit. Why is autistic the automatic insult on here? Perhaps I'd recommend a book or two on autism with academic merit so you can understand it in a— Stupid editor, get a life and orient yourself towards the highest good. We was lobsters! To any leftists reading this video is not edited. This is what the cult leader of the alt-right, Jordan Peterson, wants. Share it in all social media to save women from the heteropatriarchy. This is bullshit. He would never lower his standards to common vulgar language. This is slander and can go through the courts. Be careful how you do editing.
Look the fuck out. Fuck.
By editing people into meaning something they don't, you have become a purveyor of lies. Purveyor of lies? Yeah, I kinda like that. It's got a ring to it, you know? Clever, but not what JPP fans should be doing with our time. This is playing into the hands of his critics. As the great man would say, it's not good. We know that's not what he said, so, as tempting as it is, stop shit-stirring. This is exactly the kind of dark side thing JP was talking about. Cease and desist, war child. This is just wrong, a complete misrepresentation of Peterson's point of view. Cutting these words out and presenting them out of context is the biggest disservice you could do to him. That's fuel for all the ideological SJW and feminists who call him alt-right already. Would dislike this 100 times if I could. Oh wow, and they said that the SJWs and feminists were the ones that didn't have a sense of humor. You're doing Dr. Peterson a disservice by this edited out-of-context bullshit. It is not funny. You should be ashamed of yourself. Disgraceful misrepresentation of what he said. You should be ashamed. This doesn't help the cause. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my god, what have I done? I'm so ashamed. Please stop humor shaming me. I'm just an unintellectual dolt. I don't know any better.
Look the fuck out.
Well, lobsters, I hope you all got your rooms cleaned. I know I have. And learned a valuable lesson as well. That I am not a true intellectual. And it was rather foolish of me to make a Jordan Peterson meme. Quite foolish indeed. I guess the only thing I can do now is to try and capitalize off my doltish folly. Well, I'm highly intellectual, my thinking is exceptional, and all my friends and family would agree. Say what? My IQ is 150, but I've never touched a titty, and that's perfectly acceptable to me. I engage in higher knowledge, though I've never been to college, but I school beta cucks for fun. Hell yeah! I'm an internet scholar, I never knew my father, I wish I was Jordan Peterson's son. Jordan Peterson, Jordan Peterson, ensuring that my speech is free. Say what? Jordan Peterson, Jordan Peterson, Jordan Peterson's a god to me. Hell yeah. Jordan Peterson, Jordan Peterson, teaching me how to be me. Say what? Jordan Peterson, Jordan Peterson, Jordan Peterson's a god to me.
Stop this. This is not good. It's really bad.